Hey everybody, this is me giving you my thoughts on Genesis chapter 9. This is part 4 to it. Okay, so the rainbow is a token. God said the rainbow is a token of the covenant made between him, Noah, every living creature in earth, everlasting in their everlasting generations. Token means something. Token means something that serves to keep alive the memory of an event or person. So anytime we see a rainbow, its first purpose is to literally remind God, not though he needs reminding, but it's to remind God of his universal everlasting covenant he made with Noah, his descendants, and every living creature and all their future and all future generations, to not destroy all life on earth by flood ever again. Its second purpose, this is my thought, is to remind humans of what God did with a flood when he saw an evil doing, wickedness, and evil imaginations. When all he saw was evil doing, wickedness, and evil imaginations, when he saw us on earth, but saw Noah as righteous and blameless and walked with God and was obedient, it saved him. Then was graceful and merciful with earth, making the covenant despite knowing the earth would become filled with humans whose inclinations remain sinful with their sinful nature, protecting it from God's wrathful judgment. It reminds us of God's faithfulness to his word. So that's what the second purpose the rainbow has when we see it for us humans. That's what it should do. That's what us humans should think of when we see it. And that's what God thinks of when he sees it. And this is what I just learned, okay? Every person and race on earth can trace their family line back to one of Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, DNA wise when it comes to that. It's true. Genesis chapter 9, verse 19, it says, "And the sons of Noah that went for..." Oh, nope, that's 18. Here's 19. It says, "These are the 3 sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread." And in Genesis chapter 9, verse 1, it says, "And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth." So Noah and his sons and their wives started mating, started having sex, and so on and so on, generations. They have to have sex with each other and stuff to repopulate the earth. So basically, we are all blood related when it comes to we are all blood related, DNA wise, and we can all trace it back to, Adam and Eve. But after the flood, we can all trace it back to Noah's 3 sons that repopulated the earth. Our bloodlines came from either Shem, Ham, or Japheth. So there's that. Ham, instead of covering Noah's nakedness, showed it to his brothers to make fun of his father, I think, his brothers did the right thing and covered Noah's nakedness when they were told about the issue. Ham's response was dishonoring and disrespectful and impure, while Shem and Japheth's response was honorable, pure, and respectful to Noah. In the sight of God, Ham being blessed by God in Genesis 9 verse 1 could not be cursed. So Noah cursed his son Canaan to be his brothers Japheth and Shem's servant. That's my thoughts. So that's all, guys. See you guys later. God bless you. Bye.